going on, friends? Happy Sunday. What is today? July 7th, right? I think it's July 7th. But I do know today's start of Shark Week, so I'm a big shark fanatic. Always have been since I was a little kid. Um, as you can see, I like Shark Week. So today is Shark Week on Discovery. If you didn't know, now you know. So today I'm going to do something not different, but something that I haven't done in a little while. But these are both Bhut Jolokia ghost peppers. Both of these chilies. And as you can see, they look quite different. This one's a lighter shade of red and much bigger than this one. This one's a much darker. The bigger one also has a lot more, let's see, gnarly indentations and pimples and just bumps on it. I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful ghost pepper right here. Now, I've had ghost peppers that look like both of these. Not as many that look like this one, though. A lot of the other ones I've gotten over the years tend to have more of this shape, size, but they're not always this dark of a red. So what I wanted to do is do a comparison on the flavors, the heat. Obviously, we just talked about, the difference in the phenos and the difference on the shape and the color and all of those type of things. And the cool thing about this review today is that these were both grown by two different growers. So it can go to show you, both are ghost chilies. And it just can go to show you, what different seeds can actually produce. And that the phenotypes on certain chilies, or most chilies for that matter, they can differ. They can look quite a bit different. From grow to grow, from grower to grower, from seed to seed, it's all different. So I don't want to talk bad about either grower, right? Every pepper I've had from both of these particular growers, which are both new growers for me this season, have been stellar, phenomenal, exactly what they're supposed to be. I am, in fact, a little bit more intimidated by this one. Number one, because of the size and the gnarliness of it and just how it looks, but also the grower of this chili was Corey Cadell, and I've reviewed 3 different peppers, I think, so far of the box that he sent me, and they've all just been brutally, brutally hot for the type of chili that they are. So I have no doubt in my mind that this is probably going to be one of the hottest ghost peppers I've ever had. Probably. And then the other ghost pepper was grown by a new grower, Adam Cook, and the peppers I reviewed yesterday were from Adam. In fact, most of the peppers I've reviewed over the past couple of weeks have been from these 2 growers, really. And I'm going to start with the bigger one, the one that I think is going to be the hottest. And I figured I'd do something a little different today too, and let's cut this one open. Just going to go ahead and cut them both open while I'm here. And definitely some oils seeping out. So again, here's the, ooh, yeah, she smells brutal, friends. She smells hot. Beautiful looking ghost chili. Nice big placenta up at the top there. Wow. It has kind of a pungent sweetness to it. Again, that's what it looks like. Cheers, my friends. Wow. The flavor on this right off the bat. Mm-hmm. Already one of the best tasting ghost peppers I've ever had. I'm not just making it up. It really feels that way. Getting out of the sun. Nice fruitiness. Also a little bit earthy as well, which is interesting. Really nice flavor. Also worth mentioning, both of these peppers were sent to me within a day of each other. I got Adam Cook's peppers one day, following day, maybe two, Corey's pod showed up. It would lead me to believe that they were harvested right around the same time. It's a really nice ghost pepper. Really nice. Should have weighed them. For the birds. Whew. It's hot. Not as hot as I was expecting it was gonna be. But ghost peppers are creepers and climbers, so let's see where it goes. I'm gonna take a minute or two, let this one ride before I eat the next one. Now the other one, a few black seeds in there. It's coming apart. really see it. But a slightly different placenta profile on this one. I'm picking out just a few of those black seeds at the bottom. We'll leave all those in there. Getting it all over my fucking fingers too, that's what I hate. But as you can see, not much of a placenta on this compared to that other chili. I mean, they look like two different chilies. Heat on that last one's climbing. We'll leave that how that is. I'll wash my hands off just a little bit because again, great tasting pepper, great pheno, great shape, great look. Nice fruity with a little bit of earthy notes in there. And a strong ghost pepper flavor. And strong ghost pepper heat. It's hot. I said earlier in the video, I think that was going to be the hottest ghost pepper I've ever eaten. I don't think it was. But it was one of the best tasting. Going in. Cheers. Believe it or not, there is like similar taste there. Ghost pepper for me has been one of those chilies that I've grown to really be able to detect the flavor of a ghost pepper and can kind of call it out of other chilies and different things. They both taste different but the same. Yeah. This tastes more like a store-bought ghost peppers I've had. So a larger production type of seed probably was grown here. I could be wrong, but it's hot. What I mean by that is that Adam may have gotten his seeds from a big grow operation or even taken it out of a seed from a supermarket pepper, or, and I'm not talking shit on it, I'm just saying that's what it feels like and tastes like to me. Still has good flavor, good color, good heat, decent size. Whereas Corey's, that to me is more from a real high-end super grower where he got his seeds from. So a smaller operation, yet big, but hopefully that's making sense. To me, it's making sense up here. I mean, this one's helping ramp up the heat for sure. Another one for the birds. Let's see for a few minutes before I say something. Just want to see. Nose is obviously running really good. I'm gonna, that second one had more of that strong, super hot Chinense aroma and flavor to it. Whereas the bigger one, the first pepper, had more subtle, earthy, and slightly fruitier notes. To me, it was more of a clean flavor profile than what the second one was. It's really hard to determine which one was hotter, to be honest. But, because that one is just compounding on top of the first one. I don't know. It's hard to say which one was hotter. It really is. I'm leaning towards the first one was hotter, but very, very close. Sweating pretty good. It's 103 or 4 today. I think 102 maybe. So a lot of that's just the heat out here and a black hat and all that. But those are hot. Those are hot peppers. No doubt about it. Now, had I eaten those and not known what those were, I probably would have leaned towards ghost peppers because they had that ghost pepper style burn to them and that ghost pepper flavor to them. But based on the way they looked, kind of tough. Because that second one, it was really dark. And most ghost peppers I've had haven't quite been that fully blood dark red. Most of them look like that first one. Sometimes a little orangish hue on them as well. So at first glance, I don't know if I would have called either one of them a ghost pepper. Probably the first one a little bit closer based on the color. And ghost peppers do have little ridges and little pimples and bumps on them that the other red one didn't really. It just goes to show you, there's different varieties of the same chili out there. And I've learned over the years that just to say you've eaten a ghost pepper doesn't necessarily mean you've eaten a ghost pepper. Now I'm not discrediting any ghost peppers because a ghost pepper is a ghost pepper. But there are subtle differences with Reapers, 7-pot Primos, Primatalis, a lot of different peppers like that. Scorpions, you know, where there's just a different variety, man. It's the same pepper, different grow though, different, you know, so. Got some oils on my fingers on the side of my face where I touched with that drip of sweat. It's on fire. All right, let's do a little 5-minute afterburn. Yeah, overall, fun comparison. 2 ghost peppers. It's pretty much completely different. The burns and the taste, very close, but the actual shape, pheno, even the inside and the outside of that pepper, both of them, polar opposites in my opinion. They look completely fucking different. Labeled as the same pepper from 2 different growers, yet both had that Chinense ghost pepper flavor to them with slight different undertakings, and very similar burn profiles, and overall flavor, you know. So if I had to pick one out of the 2, I think it's a no-brainer. It'd be the first one, just based on it's like the first thing. You know, it's like you can only make a good first appearance. What's that? Impression, right? You know, well, before my stomach and my mouth and my receptors and my taste buds and all that shit gets a hold of a pepper to learn to love it or like it or whatever, right? See how it burns and that. What's the first thing that happens? You look at it. Oh, that looks scary. Ooh, that looks tasty. Ooh, look at that color. Ooh, this, that, you know what I mean? So just based on that alone, that first pepper was a much prettier, beautiful specimen. And I think overall it did have slightly better taste, and overall slightly just a little cleaner and a little bit warmer burn, you know. Anyways, guys, I'm cutting. Enjoy your Saturday, Sunday. Today's Sunday. Shark Week starts tonight. I appreciate y'all burning with me.